so I didn't film that, but we're gonna put switch it on here. Then from the last case, sometimes when the patients come in, I let them make a freeze ball. And as such, this doer here is still here from the last case, and you can't get it out because it's, we elevate it to the probe. So what we'll do is you'll hear a little bump in a second, and that means there it goes. It's like a cake coming out of the oven. There you go. So you can see the image, the screen comes up here. So all you have to do is touch where the green is. It's really very automatic. This is going to program in the lesion size here, and this tells you how far through the mass, through the cancer, that you want to place that probe. And then you verify that on the ultrasound. So let's go out and we'll fill the doer up with liquid nitrogen. Okay, so now we're going to pour the liquid nitrogen in here. Don't be afraid.
It's like a scary movie scene. It's like a scary movie.
Like a mad scientist. So now we put the liquid nitrogen in the doer. I'm going to put it back in its stand here. Close that up, and now we'll get the probe out. So now we just put that probe in there like that. And it has to seat in there really good, so you got to push pretty hard. That should be it. And then we'll put the sensor in so it can read everything. So now we're going to lock the probe. And as usual, I didn't push down hard enough, so there. Yeah. If you want to take your anger out on the probe, you can. So now we've got it locked in there, and now we're going to raise the doer so it can suck up the liquid nitrogen. There we go. And we're going to put the size of the tumor in here. I tend to do it a little bit more than the actual size of the tumor. So the tumor we're dealing with here is 1 centimeter diameter, so I put 1.5, so the freeze ball is just a little larger, and it's telling me right here that the tip of the probe should be 1.7 centimeters beyond the cancer. And so we're basically ready to go here almost. This is the target we're after here in the right breast. That's the CC view. And there's the MLO view, so it's right there. And right up here. And you can see it's got the ragged edges on there. So we're going to not only kill the tumor, but what I call the PKZ, which is a peripheral kill zone. So what we're going to do now is, before each case, now just like a pre-flight of an airplane, you want to make sure everything's working. So we're going to test the probe and see if it actually makes the proper freeze ball 360. And to do that, we just stick it in the sterile water and we push test probe. It's so easy because it tells you what to do. And right along here, it's about a 30-second test, and you can see it right here. And if you come in real closer, you can see the freeze ball growing. It looks like a really nice one. There we go. Cool.
No freezing on the shaft.
No, there's no freezing on the shaft, which you want to look for as well. So, it says right up here that it passed the test, so we're in good shape. So there's the freeze ball right there, and it looks really nice. Say hello to Joan.
Hi, Joan.
Hi.
There you go. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go over here. We're going to go right over here.
Okay.
There you go. In Helene's case, I can feel the mass. It's right here. And just to make it a little easier on me, I use tape to just move the breast, especially if it's pendulous, to move the breast in a little easier position to manipulate the probe and do the ultrasound. And then we have a little pillow underneath her that props that right side up as well. So now we're just gonna clean her up here and we'll get going. This is just traditional betadine.
What?
It's okay, I'm just talking to the camera.
Oh.
So you don't feel anything, or at least discomfort, I'm going to use a spray to spray the skin, ethyl chloride, that makes it cold. Then I'm going to use an insulin syringe with just a little tiny needle and make a little wheel on the skin. And then I'm going to infiltrate with, I use 0.25% Marcaine without epinephrine. I've used 1% lidocaine, they both work. The Marcaine stays a little longer, I found. And this 11 blade knife, and this is probably most important, is to have these 20cc syringes filled with saline. So you don't want to let that freeze ball touch the skin because it's almost minus 300 degrees, minus 180 degrees Celsius. So we'll use this if we need to periodically. I control the probe with the tumor in it, so I can push it down away from the skin. You can control it that way, but also this really looks, and you can see it on the ultrasound screen as well, it works really well and just acts as a buffer between the tumor, between the growing freeze ball and the skin, so we don't have any issues with that. So you can just so the little yellow probe is somewhere around where it's supposed to be. That's good. Excellent. You want to measure it?
Sure.
Those are really nice pictures.
It's 5 by 7.
You're going to feel a little cold spray here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So I picked out an area there. Little tuberculin syringe there. And that just makes it so she's not going to feel the stick. This is going to burn just a little bit. Now the mistake that's often made is that right away somebody starts doing a procedure. So you got to let the local kind of, massage this in. I'm good at massaging the breast, so this is where I come into play. So we let this, make sure this local is really there where it's supposed to be. See if you can see it on the thing there. You need some more juice. So you can see the little black lines there are the local. While I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and make the little stab wound here. It'll take a couple minutes for that to stop.
You good with your space? I think she's got a pretty good space there.
Yeah. I've got that stuff ready here, so. Take the freeze ball growing.
Fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done with our first sequence of freezing. You can see the thaw is going to take about 9 minutes now, so we're going to warm this up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Oh, see, yeah, see now there you can really see the saline.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the needle there too.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, and get that needle going through there. Wow. Yeah, freeze that, freeze that. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Nice.
Put it together. There we go. Let's just get ready to give it Joan. Hey, how you doing? Dr. Bretz. Good, we're just finishing up with her, and I'm going to let you talk to her. Her hearing aid ain't working too good, but we'll see what's going on here. So I'll pass it over to you, and you can ask her how she's doing. We got about a minute left here, so here you go. There you go. That's Hal.
Hi, Hal. Fantastic.
This slays me all the time. You know.
Now, wait a minute, let me put this on my other ear. And I guess it went well. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Brett.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for all you did, and thank you for your prayers. I love you. Okay.
There you go. So with that, I don't know if you heard, we're done with that. We just got to warm the probe up here for another minute here, and then I'll pull it out, and she's done. So then we'll. That's how good it is, man.
All right. Look at Joan and give her a thumbs up there.
There you go. So give her a thumbs up.
Oh,
See?
All right. Great.
okay.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, I wish so many people would have heard about this sooner and been able to go through this instead of what they have gone through.
Yeah.
It's true.
So thankful.
Well, you're helping the future.
You're helping the next
Really are.
generation.
Yeah.
So you can see, I don't use a stitch. I put the antibiotic ointment on here, just so it looks like I'm doing something. There you go. That's it. So we're just going to hold a little bit of warm water towel on there for a second and she's all done. I think one of the important things is, especially with an octogenarian, is that after the procedure you just don't get them up quick and start walking. I help her up and I rub their back a little bit and then they feel better, and then we just let for the one red corpuscle to get from the foot to the brain so she can function. So how you doing? This is about 3 minutes past the procedure. How are you feeling?
Good.
Do you?
Thankful it's over.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Here, I'll show you. There's the tumor there.
Oh, wow.
And here comes the probe. It's going to go in the tumor. There it is through the tumor. And then here's the freeze ball. This is the liquid nitrogen coming right around it. Yeah, so we really hammered that thing. Should be good.
Huh? It's okay.
Yeah, beautiful. There. See, now see how one?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Okay?
All right, now the most dangerous part of the procedure is getting from here to the car, so I'm going to walk her out. You got to pay attention to these little nuances.
Okay, you want to use the rope?
Say that again. Three weeks ago, what?
3 weeks ago, our lives looked bleak,
Ah,
and until we found Dr. Blitz, and now I feel like a new man. There is a future I can plan.
It's fun with
hi Ruth.
Hello.
There he is. All right. Or there she is, I should say. There she is. Yeah, very good.
This is what's going to freeze your tumor.
Yeah. Little stick here, which you won't feel. It's always just a little above it.
Seems soft.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. There you go. See, that's too far. Yeah, go ahead and just do that for the heck of it. Freeze that and just measure it. So. Yep. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay. Good. Okay, now measure it. That's still almost a third of the way done. You only got 10 more seconds with this.
think he sees it.
Yeah, here's the freeze ball here on the screen. See it?
The circles.
Yeah, that's it. Cancer's dead already. Cancer's dead already. Yeah. That freeze ball is right on the money.
What about that surrounding tissue?
No, it's all gone
The
already.
white
Why don't you
ring.
measure that just for the heck of
The
it?
white ring.
And then take a picture, because we don't have a picture of the, there you go. A minute and 40 seconds, so we already did the first freeze, now we're on the thaw, we're gonna freeze it again, and then we're gonna warm it, and that's the end.
Okay.
Sounds like warming a sandwich.
Yeah, it's like Subway. Just like Subway. Here we go.
You're gonna need your syringe again once it starts up again.
You can watch on the monitor there, the freeze ball. So we're about 5 minutes over Ruth's procedure, and her husband came in and saw a lot of it, and so we'll ask Ruth now. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Doing okay, huh? All right.
Okay.
All right. You like your, so it's almost close to Lavender being open here. Maybe we can knock on the door over there.
We can go there and enjoy it.
Okay, that's a good girl. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you over at Lavender.
Because thank you, the team.
That's
Go raise the,
Very good.
lower the door.
good.
Ready with the toast?
Yeah, here we go.
Glass. Come on.
Here
we go.
We'll do it quick.
There we go.
There you go. Good.
There you go.
All right. Good.
Gotta get you in here.
Show me the bear. Hold it up. There you go. There you go. There's a.